Hey everybody, welcome to the Real United States. And this is my epic fail video. So at the beginning of the month, at the beginning of April, I had announced that we were going to do VEDA, the vlog every day in April challenge. And for the first couple of weeks, we certainly gave it a good go. And I think that we turned out some decent videos. In addition to turning out our regular episodes, which come out usually on Monday, although this last one came out on Sunday. And everything was going along pretty good, and then you'll notice we sort of fell off the map. And so I thought that it was probably a good idea that for those of you who have been following the VEDA challenge that I come on and explain why. And the fact of the matter is that I got very, very sick. One of my colleagues at work got sick and came in before he was over it and contaminated some of the rest of us. And so I have been suffering for the last 5 days with a upper respiratory infection. And I don't know if you hear Beverly coughing in the background behind the camera or not, but she's about 2 or 3 days behind me. I brought it home to her because I had to come home. And so that's the unfortunate thing about catching something like that is you bring it home to your family because you really have no choice. So yeah, if you're sick, stay home until you're no longer contagious. Don't contaminate your colleagues, which I did. This has been my first day back to work in several days because I was just either too sick or just too contagious to go into work. And so the VEDA was a bust. I mean, I probably could have sat in front of the camera with, hacking and sneezing and everything else and tried to turn out something strictly for the sake of, hey, I did VEDA, I did something every day. And I thought, you know what? I'm not going to turn out a piece of crap just to meet a challenge. That's foolish. And you deserve better. It's better to have nothing than to have a piece of crap. So even this is probably not the most exemplary video, but I did want to take time to explain, yeah, I'm not dead, but there for a while I was wishing I was. So anyway, starting to come out of it now. Probably not going to try to pick up VEDA. Still feeling really, really weak, and we're getting into close to the end of the third week. Although that said, in the future, I do hope to. I'm not gonna say I plan to or that I will do this, but I'm hoping to do more material on a regular basis. Some of these vlogs, maybe just like this, sitting and talking to you. Some periodic pieces maybe about issues, but I do want to do more. And of course, with the nicer weather coming, we're going to be able to get out to do more. That was one of the really bad things about this particular timing, is that the weather finally stopped raining and being gray, and we got some good weather, and lo and behold, we get sick. So anyway, that is what happened to VEDA. And I'm not going to try and recover it now. I'm going to try and maybe work in a few more just regular daily vlogs, and we'll see what we can do, but I'm not going to promise you're going to get one every single day. That's just not practical for us at this point with our schedule and my job and everything. We're going to do more, hopefully, than we've been doing in the past, but we're not going to be able to do a daily vlog yet. So just wanted to check in with you. Folks, I hope that you're feeling well. I know that some of our fans around the world have been ill as well. I heard from our buddy Narong down in Thailand, and I hope, Narong, you're feeling better. And the rest of you around the world, I hope you're feeling okay. Stay healthy, eat some oranges, do whatever you got to do, but stay healthy because this really is unpleasant. And that said, if you got any questions, comments, suggestions, please leave them in the comment section below. I could certainly use any questions or suggestions. That would be nice. Or it would just be nice to hear from you. So drop down there and say hi. I appreciate that. I always like hearing from everybody, and I try to get back to everybody that I can. If you're new here, well, this is an unfortunate episode to be new here, but check out some of the rest of the stuff. Really, it's not always this bad. Sometimes we actually do some quality material. And of course, we'd like you to pick, subscribe, and come along for the adventure. And as always, thank you for watching.